It is the middle of the week and I always have busy days, Monday, Tuesday. So for the rest of the week, because it's spring break, I am kind of just taking it slow. And tonight I'm gonna go out to dinner with one of my friends.
No, okay, I prefer that end.
Funny, 'cause misery is nothing, and nothing is funnier than nothing, yeah. And misery is hungry, and souls are what it eats. It devours all your insides and leaves you lighter than the breeze. And misery is money, money ties you down, but there's nowhere I'd rather be when it starts to smack me around.
Tomorrow, very early morning, I leave for New York City with my textiles department because juniors go on a field trip where we visit companies that are relevant to apparel. Okay, I can't talk right now. Interiors, fine arts, to give us insight on what I guess the real world is like, or how corporate jobs are like. So for the next couple of days, it's gonna be so busy, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. We literally get to the city and carry everything we bring on us through all the appointments. We're gonna be on our feet a lot. It'll be really tiring. So I'm gonna try to pack light. I'm just gonna wear the same outfit twice. I have a lot of tiny samples that I get, I guess, either for free or, you know, in Sephora where you can switch it for points. If you are one of those people that are like me, thinking like, oh, why would I ever get that? It's tiny or something like that. It is actually very useful for when you travel. So today I went to Sephora to get a face cream because I think I mentioned that the Saturday Skin one really dried me out. I gave it to my sister. While I was there, I exchanged my points for 2 of these samples. So this one is for mascara, and then this one is a face cream. And you don't want to throw out this packaging because, see, I have my vitamins here, and I don't want to bring a huge case with me, and I don't want to lose these. So I need vitamins for 3 days, Thursday, and after you are all through your vitamins, you can just toss it. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We got some stuff at the vault.
Oh, I want to see.
I got a skirt that I really like. Oh. Thank you.
Ooh, dress.
Yeah, it was on sale.
Oh, looks good.
It looks so cute.
I like the
cashback
red.
tank top. It matches really well with this. So.
Oh, and you can also wear that over jumpers.
Jumper?
Like over sweaters.
No, she's gonna hit you in the face. She does that, you know that?
Not really, not anymore.
No, don't leave. I love you, don't leave. She's like, okay. Oh.
Birthday.
Thank you.
It's your golden birthday.
Golden?
When I was 16.
My birthday is April 23rd, and I'm turning 23 on the 23rd. Oh, 18 was a long time ago.
That's alright, you can do your double golden birthday. Another 18 years.
Another 18.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's really cute. Thank you again. No. You didn't move fast enough.
Yeah, I lifted her up last time in it.
I like the grudge when you do that. I think it would be cute if it's like a little bit of like a tone.
Do you smell me?
I smell you. You smell wonderful. Is it the stuff that you got that's like custom for?
No, it's the one you got me.
Oh, it is.
For me and Ty.
Oh, that's like for this for like the stuff at the bottom. But it's actually from my grandfather's farm area and like from his trips and adventures. There's a bunch of really cool stuff.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Yay.
I didn't really read all her. I just flipped through it. Hyper for you.
So like add a page or so.
Wear it when I go to beer. So you can wear it as like a little side or a backpack.
I would totally do that because I'm very like hands-free.
Yeah, I hope you don't get pickpocketed, but don't worry, we will watch out for you. Happy Easter. Tyler is taking me to rehearsals for the choir, and then this is my outfit today. Do you remember these? Does anyone? Have you been here since the bunny earrings? That was so long ago. I am in the middle of a big clean out / reorganization. You know, I've been in a really unproductive slump, especially when I'm at home, and when you have a cluttered workspace, then that clutters your mind. Or quite literally, what I mean is, since, you know, I have a lot of things on the ground, it compels me to just sit in one spot and go on the computer or something like that when I should be getting out my other supplies to do some work. I am resorting out the system in my bedroom because this serves as like my workspace, my like art studio, I guess, as well as my bedroom and the living room. So there's just a lot of storage, especially out in the open. I am finding new ways through trial and error to put things where it's most convenient, because I start to notice, okay, maybe this isn't quite working, when instead of, you know, going all the way up there and going through all the effort, I just like lay and pile my towels over there on the couch. There's so many and they're very bulky, and putting it in that little bin is inconvenient. So instead I have put them under here where it's pretty much concealed, and also it's easy to pull them out as long as I roll them like this. I go through towels more frequently than, I guess you can say, wearing my sweaters. So I've put my sweaters in place because they're smaller as well, and it's a lot easier. That's just one example, but as you can see, it's still in the works. I only stopped to talk because I looked over and Prairie is just so smitten right there in the bed right now. So cute. She's just sunbathing and napping. So comfortable. So I'm just gonna continue reorganizing this whole thing. It's been very thorough today. Like, been repositioning all my old containers. I was watching Bubs' vlogs. I'm completely caught up, so now I'm back onto Rhiannon. And that's the thing about me watching YouTube, is that I don't do it in little spurts either, but I love to marathon them. So I'm currently watching her Vlogmas videos because it's been 4 months since I actually watched her, but every time I need something to get productive to, I just blow through them all. Little one got up. I am now onto my dresser portion. I've moved on, and that is where I always kept my pajamas, but I've just realized that there are a lot of pieces that I don't get to, or they just get so wrinkled. There's so much art supplies here that I often neglect this, and I just always wear the same pants over and over again just because of convenience. So I'm gonna put some long-term storage items in this drawer that I don't need to access very often, like maybe once a month or something. And my pants are gonna go over here where I open this a lot. And then my pajamas, since they're just so soft and it doesn't really matter where they go because I just wear it at home, I will find a new home for that. I was just thinking about how, like, last year during the room tour, like, so many people said that I have like a hoarding problem or anything like that. I do save and keep on to a lot of stuff because I'm always like, what if I need it? And I know that's like a common thought, but I have a high return percentage on all of the things that I save. It doesn't end up actually just going to waste. Like, I actually end up using it. So I think that is the difference between me and like actual hoarders. I just have a lot of things, but then like every time I like really think about it, like, will I need it, will I not? And if it's clothes, I will list it on Depop because I want somebody else to love it. But for other things, I just kind of tuck it as neatly as possible. But especially this week, I have been making a sculpture project for one of my finals, and I was using so much stuff that I saved from the past few months, like in terms of bubble wrap or things like that. Every time I get mail, if it's a parcel that I can salvage, I will save it. Big envelopes that are lined with bubble wrap, because when I mail stuff on Depop, I will just use this. If you've received something from me in the mail, you would probably realize this kind of looks like it's being recycled, but that's the whole point, you reuse it. I need time to see what works for me, so now I've just been a lot more organized with this sort of stuff. But there's something else that I just now am realizing, and I wonder if anybody else feels the same way. I have a pretty sizable wardrobe, definitely not as big as some people, and something that I realized is that I can remember where every single garment was purchased from or who gave it to me, and down to the month and the year, and like what store and like why I bought it. So are you like that? Can somebody tell me that I'm not the only one? Because like I've been going through these pants and like many of them I haven't worn in a while because I used to love to wear black and I just haven't worn black as often. But I just came across the most nostalgic piece because when I was in New York last week, I had lunch with William and we walked past a thrift store that I swear that I saw before. So we went in after lunch and yes, it was the same place that I went in 2015 where I got this for $10. And this is one of my favorite thrifted pieces. I just thought it was just such a precious find and I still have it. Even though I don't wear black as often, I definitely will rediscover that one day, so that's why I keep on to it. And that's like the thing about people, like we're quite fickle in some ways. Like I can't say that for everybody, but I like to keep on to things because one day I know that I will rediscover my love for it in a way. So I don't want to just chuck things out and mold my entire collection to be like 100% exactly what I want, what I use every day, because then eventually like I will shift as I grow and change and develop as a person, and then like I have to chuck everything out and then like redo everything. So yeah, it's more of like a cycle for me. But these pants, I got this August of 2017 when we went to that little B&B in Northern California, and then we passed by a flea market in a parking lot the next morning when we were driving back. So I got this for $4, and then these really slinky pants. I loved these for a while. I found in a vintage shop in Midtown Manhattan in July 2015 when I was studying the summer program at Parsons. And I don't know, just like such good memories with every single thing. Like this one I got, let's see, August 2017 in Taiwan when Claire and I went to Asia on our trip. And I've also come across a couple of t-shirts that have been buried under. And you know, recently I've been thinking like, oh, I don't have a lot of shirts to wear to the gym, but then now I have 2 more. Do you remember this from my freshman year? I thrifted this t-shirt, and then this one I found at one of our student sales, and it's so applicable. Look, it's like a cat with a 6-pack and it says be who you want to be. So I might crop it a little bit because it's really hot in our gym, so it's more breathable, and then I'll just like Arr. Furthermore, talking about reusing things, I sometimes need papers to brainstorm for class, but then you're left with all of these scraps, or even, you know, handouts during class that you need for one day, but then the backs of them are white. I think I've mentioned before how I love to just jot down my quick ideas or like my agenda for the day, and I don't really need to look back at them, which is why I don't use planners. You can see I use that a lot when it comes to my scraps. When I'm done with it, I recycle it, and then I've saved all of these other worksheets. This is like a printer one that was like for cleaning the printer. I changed. I feel like, is that like the title of many videos? I changed. It's like clickbait. Okay, I'm getting ready to go out now. It's really warm today, but I'm gonna work in the computer lab after class, and that's so freezing. So just to go easy on myself, I'm gonna put on a jumper. I use these for the computer lab because when I make files, I don't want to turn it on night mode, but it also gives me the craziest migraines to look at computer screens that are just so bright white. I don't need them right now. I honestly forgot that I was even wearing them for a couple of hours because they're really light. It's nice, it's cute. I'm gonna go to class and yeah, packing everything I need. I always forget that this sunscreen, you only need a tiny bit, so I always squeeze so much. I'm like a ghost. It's okay. When I'm 50, I will thank myself. I'm gonna be like, oh, Annabelle, look at your skin. And then, you know, I'll be like, oh, well, that's because when I'm 20, I put on sunscreen. That's the hope anyway. Smells good. I really like the sunscreen. Thank you, Ren, for sending it to me. And today's lipstick, I'm wearing Hades by the ColourPop Villain collection. I just finished filming something, and it really feels like the old days where I used to do more of those bird's eye view, fun, informative videos. I don't necessarily think they're informative, but it's more like every time I am finished, I am standing in this heap of, yeah. I did a what do I eat in a day because I've actually been very habitual lately, so it was perfect timing. I wanted to be as concise as possible, so I really just did everything that I actually do when I eat in a day. Look who's visiting me. He's currently getting his suit out so that it's not too wrinkled. For the week.
Over there.
Yeah, his bus got kind of late. Took 6 hours.
It was bad.
Yeah.
So yeah. I think I have a hanger. So.
Did you take a much bigger suitcase last time? I feel like I remember a much bigger suitcase.
Yeah, I tried to pack less because I was like, I didn't even wear half the things I brought last time. It's different from valuing because when you price things, you do it relative to other companies.
Okay. Wait, it's different than what?
Then whatever gives you a statistically I have two x variables, so I have like a three-dimensional. And then you find this equation here. By doing this regression, you find out I won't get into it, but basically, this is really sexy here because like in statistics, you never find an R squared that high. It's so crazy, yeah. So
I have a lisp right now because of my retainers, but William is visiting William will be here for 2.5 days. He's brushing his teeth right now, but I wanted to show you. I went to the vintage store a couple of days ago and came across the most perfect tie for him. And perfectly, he forgot his tie. So he brought his suit and he was just telling me how he forgot a tie, and I pull it out. It was like the most meant to be moment. And it has all these little horses on it, which I thought was so cute. And then I discovered that it was a Ferragamo tie, which is also really cool. So first, I'm gonna put toner. Take your glasses off.
Okay. Wait.
Put toner on. No. Just like 3 around your face.
I'm scared. Wait.
Safe distance.
Am I gonna go blind?
No.
Wait.
You can't cover your eyes.
Like this?
And then like, okay, fine. Don't flinch. Don't cover your face. Wait, look at me. Okay. Chin up.
I can't. Wait, I'm scared.
It's gonna be light. It's moisturizing. This.
I'm not gonna die right
No. See?
Okay, it's just water.
A little bit of serum.
What do I do with this? Okay.
No, mix it first. Mix it too.
Okay, got you. So.
Not with one finger. Just multiple.
Okay.
But you want to go like this so it really gets into your pores.
Oh yeah, I really feel it.
Perfect. Do you still use that eye cream?
Oh, I ran out of it. I need to get some actually.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Try to go in one direction or else you're gonna cause wrinkles.
Oh. So much technique.
Perfect. See, it's less cozy. I feel like it was